microphones, and I'm taking a walk with my best friend Red, and we both got
Man, I'm so glad you stopped watching minion porn.
Yeah, dude, it was a hard thing to break, but I knew I would break it through the power of the book.
The good book.
No, The Road by Cormac McCarthy.
The great book.
The great book. It made me stop watching minion porn and start thinking about everybody's impending apocalyptic doom. Whoa, what the heck? Whoa. Oh, whoa, is that God? What's up, God?
Who's in charge here?
Anyways, like I was telling you, dude, I asked my mom, she took Tylenol while she was pregnant with me, and she said no, only one time after she had fallen down the stairs. So I think we're good.
I thought you were going to say for her hangover.
I think somebody else had like tweeted that.
Damn it. Welcome back to Claw Machine.
Was the OG. That was the original joke I wrote.
Welcome back to Claw Machine. My name is Rex Tamlin.
And I'm Clappy Jim.
Oh, thank you, Clappy Jim. Well, it's been a hell of a week. You start and I'll sleep.
Okay. They are coming for us.
Allegedly, we were all supposed to be raptured. I don't feel nothing but a beautiful whoosh of wind.
Yeah, on your dong.
That's a cathartic experience.
Yeah, we didn't get raptured, and man,
we don't know if we didn't. We may have been.
I think we do know that we didn't personally.
We might be in heaven.
There's a lot of people sold their houses and cars. Not a lot, but enough to be.
My car wouldn't fetch anything.
But yeah, no, they said. I mean, imagine those phone calls today.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, so I'm still
listen,
here,
man. I know I just sold you my Ford Ranger for $400 or whatever. But that's like an $11,000 truck, and I still owe $10,000 on that thing.
I think I saw somebody else say this, or maybe I made it up. I can't remember. It's hard to know. But the idea that you sell something to somebody and you're like basically being like, well, you're not getting into heaven.
Yeah.
So why don't you take that?
Yeah.
You're not gonna go. So go ahead, you take this, you piece of shit.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody else said that.
You had a child out of wedlock. You want this truck?
Yeah. Back in my day, we gotta stop looking at me like that because it's fucking me up completely.
Sorry, I don't know how else to look. Patreon, patreon.com/claw machine 463 to $3. You sound like Bill Cosby. $3, $10, $5. Okay, join the Patreon, please. You can get in for $3, $5, or $10 a month. It would really help us transport us back to a time what you said we made $400 a month. If we could go back to that time, because right now we make $356
a month.
Oh my God, it's lower than I've ever imagined. And we need soup, and we need new sweaters, and we
nurses.
And nurses.
Who give us sponge baths? I'm sort of talking like...
Mr. Bill Cosby. Yeah, you're a single mom. You need an iMac.
Yeah. And well, also the other thing was like, oh, will you take care of my dog? And it's like, what makes you think the dog's not?
All dogs go to heaven, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, you stupid
That's the first
fuck.
thing you start seeing collars laying around.
It's the first thing in the Bible.
You see collars laying around, no dogs. Collars on the street, collars in junkyards, no dogs. Chains on the ground, no dogs.
Yeah.
You're fucked, my man. You're here for another 7 years before the big trumpet trumps down on you.
What's the first time you heard about the rapture?
I was in B school. Can I tell you what I think that somebody might have said, but I think I came up with it last night?
Sure.
Because you just said the one thing?
Yeah. Well, I had a little thing about the rapture, but go ahead.
Oh, yeah, but I'm in. I'm locked in, but I wanted to tell you mine. The first guy to eat honey was like the wildest motherfucker of all time. You know, people are like, "Damn, Jerry thinks he's a fucking bear." You know what I mean? I've like only seen bears do that shit.
Yeah,
you know?
that's funny.
Jerry must think he's a mental illness. He thinks he's a bear. He's out there eating that slime.
The
from
first
those,
furry.
Yeah,
he was the first furry.
He's out there eating that slime from those mean bugs. And he comes back and he's all swollen. He's like, "God, that slime is so good." Everybody's like, "What? You're not dead? Those things hurt." You know what I mean? And so anyway, the rapture. I believe I was in Bible school when I was a kid. You don't know that story about me, do you?
Probably not.
You don't know about me, huh? I'm a different kind of dude, man.
Well, the first time I heard about the rapture, I want to hear your story. The first time I heard about the rapture.
Oh, you need to lead in.
No, just let me say this.
Okay,
The first time I heard about the rapture, my mom and I were driving and we saw like two pairs of like a pair of shoes on the side of the highway.
Yeah.
Like you just see that, you know what I mean? And I go, "What was that?" And she goes, "Must have been raptured." And I was like, "What?" And then she had to explain what that was. But now every time I see two pairs of shoes on the ground, I just go, "Oh my God, that person's in heaven."
Which
they're probably dead. Which they are
right, they probably
dead.
got hit by a semi truck. So,
they don't
so
have
clean
shoes.
their shoes didn't move. They probably got turned into a fucking puddle.
Yeah, my
and
mom
their
didn't want to
shoes
say.
didn't
Well,
move.
a person got kidnapped
It's
right
not
there.
even lifted straight out of your shoes.
But yeah, tell me about your Bible school.
That's where I heard of the rapture first.
Okay, and then
Well, actually, maybe it was a joke thing. Maybe I heard of the rapture in a joke. Oh, maybe we laid our school clothes out. Like, you know, me, I used to get excited about outfits, you know? And so we'd like lay our school. I would lay, not my brother, I don't think cared, but I would like, sometimes I'd like put my jeans out on the floor and shit and be like, "Look at this fucking jeans," you know? And like I'd have my little Wolverine shirt or Michelangelo shirt picked out or whatever. I mean, like, that shirt. I had a Michael Jordan shirt that was sick. I probably was wearing that. I had a little Michael Jordan. He was dunking on, and it was a black Nike shirt and it had lightning and shit. And it was Michael Jordan. Like, it was awesome, dude. And it was like a real picture, but it was a screen print. Anyway, I had a shirt and it said "Air" or whatever. And it's probably a shirt now that's worth like $5,000.
Yeah, of course.
But I had that shirt, and then I would put my shoes out like with it, you know. I had the Gary Payton worms, and I put them out, you know, and I'd be like. And I think probably my dad, or not my dad, my mom probably was like, "Looks like somebody got raptured in here."
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. But that, dude, it's kind of scary.
what, the rapture?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I mean, it's scary. If you get, I know this is what the plot of The Leftovers, but if you got left behind, that's I mean, dude, imagine the way people would act.
I wouldn't feel any type of way.
What?
If I got left behind, I'd be like, "Oh man, I guess I fucked up." But then here's the thing about Christianity: then you just go, "Oh, my bad," and then you go, "Oh, I'm sorry," and now you're saved when you do die.
That's before judgment.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then you guys are a bunch of cowards. Then
That's not cowardly.
You guys are cowards because
It's
you
not
guys
cowardly.
you guys are buying into death insurance. You're cowards.
What do you mean?
That's cowards. You're cowards.
That's cowards. You're cowards.
That's cowards.
That's how you
You're
talk
cowards.
to two people.
Yes,
No, dude, that's not what it is.
that's what religion is.
No, you're so silly, man. Religion's not about death, man. It's about life.
It's about eternal life, which
No,
is
no.
what you guys are betting. It's a bet. You're betting. It's a belief, right? That you think
Sure.
that there's something after this, which
Which, if there's not, who cares?
exactly. And
Exactly. Well, if there's
It's just insurance that if there
there's not,
isn't-
but if there's
and if
nothing
there is,
after
then-
this, if there's nothing after this, who cares that I cared so much? It doesn't matter either way.
I think though I'm saying
You're
is
talking
that
about
you're just buying into the fact that there could be, which you're scared of that.
I'm not scared of that. I just have a certain type of feeling about it. That's all.
Yeah.
That all that it is that I have a certain type of feeling about it. If there's nothing at the end of it, it's of no consequence. I'm not going to be able to report back and say, "Hey, Gub, I went to the other side, bro. They got fucking beer in there. You can drink it," or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm not going to come back.
If you come back and you're like, "They got beer in there," I'm like, heaven sounds like it sucks.
No, but what I'm
Heaven
saying,
sounds like it's fucking boring.
but what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter. It's not. I'm not coming back. I'm not reporting back. It's either you think that your energy goes as energy does and dissipates through the cosmos for the rest of all time, or you think that it ends, the circuit's done, the plug's
but your
unplugged,
energy can go
and
through
it's
the
over.
cosmos through all time and it not be like a heaven or hell or whatever.
Well,
That's probably actually closer to what happens.
You think
because there's different
probably-
dimensions.
Yeah, of course. Okay,
That's what
Daddy
I
Yankee. But of course, I don't know that Daddy Yankee believes in dimensions.
And
I don't
also
even
Daddy
know.
Yankee. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah, Daddy
okay,
Yankee.
P.D. Pablo. It's like, what? What are they fucking... were they like top scientists on the dimensions?
I'll tell you what it is. Name of this episode. Okay, Daddy Yankee. No, dude. What I'm saying is, if I die and nothing's there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. So
I didn't waste any
So
time.
what
I didn't waste.
what are you worried about a book for?
Huh?
What are you worried about a motherfucking book for?
What am I worried about a book for?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The Bible. I mean, it's just like any other motherfucking book.
Oh, the good book.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't say that.
Well, I mean, in context, you couldn't fucking figure out that I was talking about the Bible. I mean, my God, you thought I was talking about Cormac McCarthy's The Road? No. You dumb fuck.
Which is really good.
It's a great book.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bible's good, but Cormac McCarthy's The Road is great.
I haven't read the Bible. But
You haven't read the Bible? I've read the Bible.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I haven't read the Bible.
You didn't read the Bible, and I've read the Bible, and you fucking believe, and I don't?
Yeah.
Read the Bible.
That just show you the power of love.
No, that's a fucking Huey Lewis song. That's a Huey Lewis in the News song.
Oops on me.
Power love.
Dude, Huey Lewis in the News actually rips.
Yeah, no, they're great.
I wanted to talk to you about this. And yes,
Did you ever watch Huey
I
Lewis
believe-
reacting to that American Psycho scene?
No.
It's pretty fun.
Okay. I'll watch that one day when you start
Parish
going to
and-
church with me.
You don't even go to church. You walk into churches in the daytime, but you don't go to church.
They're so pretty, man.
Yes, they're pretty.
Yeah,
Yes, of
sick.
course.
Yeah, dude, God rules. What I was saying is
I feel like you could see my eyes roll through my sunglasses.
yeah.
It's not that I don't even care that you believe God. I'm just saying you don't have a reason. Like,
Right.
Zach, you don't have a reason. Zach Wyckoff has, like, the guy we know that's so Christian. He has a reason you can tell he really believes. I think you just believe because you were told to.
No, that's the thing about me. You don't know this about me, and that's what I was going to bring up earlier. You actually don't know this about me. You know, when I was a kid, I wasn't raised by like a Bible thumper that made me go to school. No, church.
She did make you go to school.
She made me go. She made me go to school. I'm still mad at her for that. But she didn't make me go. She didn't make me go to church. And one day I was like 13, man, 12, 13. I was just walking around the neighborhood looking for a cat to kill. And no, I was just going around the
Looking for a
neighborhood.
cat to kill. That's just the devil went down to Georgia. I was like,
I was walking around the neighborhood looking for a cat to kill. No, but I was walking around. Looking for skate spots. I had a Steve Barra birdhouse board, and I was skating around the neighborhood. And there's this church like away from my house, and they had just ramps and I mean they had a kid trap outside, and I went
like every good church.
yeah, and I went up to go skate. And I met a couple of dudes that actually lived in my neighborhood. My mom and my grandfather went to this church called Highview, and I just
Which is what you're doing right now.
what I was skate what.
That's what you're doing right now.
Yeah, this is the high view.
This is the
I'm
high view.
Barbara Walters.
This is the high view. I'm Whoopi Goldberg, and welcome to the high view.
Yeah, you'd be Ted Danson if you were acting like Whoopi Goldberg.
What a pull.
Yeah. What I'm saying is, I just started going, and they didn't even say like you have to come in here if you want to skate the ramps or anything, and so I didn't a bunch of times. And then this kid with a car I used to hang out with, he was just like, do you want to go to that church? They do like a youth night on Wednesday night, and I just started going to that. And then I've always had a feeling that there's something bigger or greater or whatever. You know, I believe in aliens. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
me
like,
too.
Yeah, it's like I don't have the same structure of some of this stuff that you hear. I'm like, well, what does that mean? You know?
I mean,
but I fully believe it. Jesus, the whole thing, man. Bring it on.
I
love it. I love ancient stuff, man.
Here's the same thing about me. Almost the same story. I also
They said there's free cigarettes in here.
no. I also
You're like,
went.
church.
I also went to a church around 13 because I was like interested in
Guys.
God.
Oh.
And all of my friends were going to churches, so my mom started taking us to church. And then I had about enough.
Yeah.
I go, I get it.
Well, see, my parents gave me
good.
my independence, you know.
Yes,
my
and,
mom.
no, I
they
did
just
too.
gave me my independence. They didn't come to the church with me ever.
Well,
I just
my mom
went.
had to drive
and
me.
then
I couldn't
I
walk
would
it.
just skate there, and I would go, and I would even go to Sunday services and listen because it is very interesting. It's very fascinating. I mean, you can take all the negative stuff out of the way some of these people act that are Christian, that are like
there's
that are
nothing
like
wrong with
these. They're also
Christianity.
weird
It's the-
conservative people. I'm not talking about American Christianity. When you get down to the lessons and the thing, it's very like
Yeah, but you
at
could
least
just read
interesting.
You could just read a kid's book. It's the same fucking shit. You could read Harry Potter. It's the same fucking lessons. It's the same lesson. It's literally the same lesson.
Okay, but that's not what
It's
I'm
just
talking
it's
about.
an allegory for the Bible. But I will say,
Yeah, everything is.
No, that's not true.
A lot of stories are.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I will say, yeah. I mean, I went. I tried it out. I said, you know.
He said right
I
to
said,
the preacher.
And
And the guy was like, "I'm sorry, is that Latin?"
I got baptized, and then I said,
I didn't get baptized.
I said, I'm out.
I've never been
Well,
baptized.
then you're not going to heaven. I am. You'll be in hell, and I'll be in heaven. I'll be like, damn, this sucks.
You know how I want to get baptized?
They serve beer here.
You know what I want to get? I hope they serve beer in hell.
Tucker Max.
Dude, where's that guy at? Anyway, I mean, doesn't he seem like he should be like really in the thick of it? Doesn't he really?
Yeah, he should be in the Trump administration for sure.
Yeah, he should be in the cabinet at least.
Yeah.
What I was saying is, what was I just saying? Come on,
You're
now.
not baptized.
Oh yeah. So I know how I want to get baptized. I want to be driving through the South, and I want to see one of those like what's that movie from? What's that movie?
Like in Boardwalk Empire when he gets dunked into the thing. He gets dunked into the river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
want to get baptized in the river.
That barely happens anymore.
Yeah, but I want that.
They'll
dude.
probably do it in like a bathtub. That's what they do now.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to get it in the river in the Ohio. I
You
want
want
to
to get it in the river?
I want to get it in the river. My baptism.
All right, well, they'll give it to you in the river.
Okay, I want it in the Ohio River. I think it's too dirty for the last 40 years. That's why I haven't gotten it.
Well, that's not why you haven't got it. But yeah, you should get baptized, actually, for the podcast.
Okay.
Get baptized for the cast.
Okay, I'll get baptized.
Go ahead. Yeah, because, I mean, you know, and then we could do this cast in heaven together.
You've been baptized?
Yes.
Wow.
Baptized.
Good for you.
Baptized in the Archdiocese of Covington.
Whoa,
They
Kentucky Tismal.
Yeah, they baptized me with a Mountain Dew.
They dunked him in a muscle milk.
Yeah, it was a bad scene, but I just it doesn't do anything for me.
Great, man. And hey, one day maybe you'll have a cathartic experience and you'll figure yourself out. And then maybe one day and there's nothing after you die and you were right. And guess what? Nobody's ever going to tell you that because you'll be nothing and there'll be nothing too. So you'll never hear, hey, man, you were right. So if you're right, let me just tell you right now, good job, Blake. You nailed it. There's nothing after this. Fucking asshole. And
Yeah,
if you're wrong,
if I'm wrong, then
gonna
I'll
slap
see you in heaven.
I'll see you in heaven.
If I'm wrong, I'll see you in
The
heaven.
new name of this episode: "See You in Heaven." Dude, well, I was okay.
Wait, it can't be the name of this because that's the name of Rory Scovel's "Don't Tell" set.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, it's back to whatever it was before.
So okay, the other thing that was in the news that I was going to bring up yesterday. They're literally. So I used to have a bit that I tried to do for like 2 weeks about how the Amish don't have autism because they don't take vaccines. That's like the big whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And now that is literally government policy. They're like bringing that up, and they literally brought up a Theo Vaughn podcast during the big rollout of this Tylenol gives kids autism thing. They literally, they were like, well, Theo Vaughn had this Amish kid on the other day, and they don't even know what ADHD is. They don't know they don't know what it is. And it's like, yes, they don't know what it is because they're fucking Amish.
Yeah.
They're Amish.
Yeah,
Also, Amish people are probably the most autistic people. Sensory, talk about sensory
talk about
issues.
scary loads, I bet.
They have the worst. They have the worst
Don't
facial.
Google that.
They're not
I don't know why I
autistic.
pointed to you.
They're not
Just
autistic.
get that up, Amish load. No, don't please. I don't want to see that.
The Amish. First of all, they wouldn't take a picture of it.
I was thinking it would be some sort of wood carving.
They're scared of pictures. They have the worst facial hair of all time. You're telling me these people aren't Amish or autistic? I mean, come on, bro.
You son of a bitch.
They're autistic. Dude. They have the worst facial. Come on, dude. They're autistic.
No, they have the facial hair of an elf. Okay. I don't know
and
why
what are
they're-
elves? What are elves? They're just concentrated on making trains all day. They're autistic.
Wow. Guy's nailing it. Dude, the Amish people also don't know about any of that stuff.
Yeah, right. That's the proof that they're saying that it's not real or whatever. They're saying that it's like caused by vaccines and
I can't believe dude. Let these people just turn back the hands of time until they're literally like, we need to live around campfires. Then we'll walk up and see them and be like, hey, what's up? And you go like this.
They'll never.
And you'll kill everybody over
They'll
there.
never do that. But we might get rolled back into that. Like we might, when polio comes back and everybody's in an iron lung.
Yeah, we won't be.
Dude, here's the thing.
We're
though.
vaccinated, you stupid gub.
Did we get vaccinated for that? Because eventually they stopped vaccinating for polio because we had beaten it. We beat polio because everybody got vaccinated for it, and now it's gone. Now, did we eventually they stopped that?
I mean, yeah, no, I think you just get it when you're born.
I hope.
I think it's part of your whole shit.
I hope so.
I think they run a gamut of that shit on you. Yeah. I think you're all good.
Yeah, that would be good. Because I was thinking about that today. I was like, man, because my mom got one that was like, and maybe
Left a
they
big scar. All of those people got big scars.
Yes.
Yeah, that's like from when our parents could get. It used to
Okay.
like fuck you up. Now it's like nothing. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it used to,
my
like-
mom has a giant scar. My dad has a giant scar.
Yeah,
I'm
it used
sure
to
your
like
mom
fuck
does.
people up. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess like the ones we got, you could
We're
get
just
as like
a shot.
bit. Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
the old polio vaccine, they used to like have to take a piece of your arm off. Or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know what
dude.
the
I
fuck
mean,
they were doing. I was
yeah.
like, how big was that needle?
If you look at your parents, like they have like a big, it's like a branding almost.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I don't have polio.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Yeah, dude. That I mean, yeah. That's isn't it crazy that like our government is like playing Theo Von clips?
Yeah, they're like literally
they're-
bringing
they're-
up Theo Von clips as evidence. And then they're using it as promo for the deportations.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
that's
dude, they played a
crazy.
Theo Von clip and then his response to it was even crazier because he goes, hey, I know you guys know where my address is, so why don't you go ahead and cut that check? That's the first thing he said. He can go, hey, man, I don't like this. That would be the first thing I would say, would be, hey, man, don't use my face as the deportation guy.
Yeah, dude.
A silly video I made in, 8 years ago, which
Oh.
it was a video he made probably a long time ago. I'm imagining.
Oh, yeah.
It was some
was
lady
also-
came up to him with a phone. You're like, oh, my cousin just got deported. And he goes, oh, man, I heard you got deported. Bye. Which, in and of itself at that time probably was not crazy.
No, it was funny.
Yeah. And now.
Like if a lady came up and put a camera in your face and said that.
Yeah,
I mean,
of
come
course.
on, man.
What are you gonna say?
Objectively,
Yeah,
that's
what are you
funny.
What are you gonna say? Exactly.
I mean, that's objectively, he was being a comedian.
yes, 100%.
But now after
the
he's
Homeland Security's tweeting it out.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He could make a joke like that when he acted like a comedian. Now that he wants to be a fucking politician,
Yeah.
and they want to use you for politics, you can't get mad when they use you for being a comedian too.
Yeah.
That's how you got to the dance.
I mean, brother, you were at the inauguration. You can't
blew
be mad.
it.
You can't be mad now.
Right.
I will say, Nintendo is going to sue the government, which will be pretty funny.
Why
they
they have
used-
like Mario breaking a brick over?
No,
someone's
they
head?
had literally the day before they tweeted a bunch of people getting arrested, and it was to the Pokemon song, and like Ash had. Don't laugh at it. It's like it's such like fucking. I don't know, bad joke, like a bad joke a fucking 16-year-old would make.
That is true. that is true. You notice my reaction wasn't to think that was funny at all, and his was. That is because that is like the kind of thing that is funny to dudes his age.
But he's only like 3 years younger than me.
Yeah, but he doesn't care, man.
That's true. But Ash had like a MAGA hat on. But like to do that to Pokemon,
Got his
biggest,
ass
like
again.
the biggest, I mean, one of the biggest companies of all time. one of the most successful IPs of all time. You're so stupid. They're gonna sue you.
Yeah.
Into oblivion.
Yeah.
And if Nintendo ends up owning the United States government, that would be, I mean, the funniest way. I mean, the walls would be. I mean, they'd be building a wall, and Mario would be doing it.
Dude.
Yeah, we live in a clown world, and it is funny to watch, but it is also desperately scary. But
yeah, whatever. It's all the same.
Accept Jesus in your life. It's fine.
oh my God, if I had a gun,
I think he did that. I think he did that just to make you do that. Well, dude, this is the other thing I wanted to tell you. What did I watch? I finally watched the Billy Joel documentary.
yeah, I didn't watch that.
I think you would like it.
I probably would.
I thought
I don't
for
mind
I
a
thought for a
documentary
second.
about anybody.
Well, I thought for a second, Gub would hate this. Okay, because at the very beginning of the documentary, the first 15 minutes is basically Billy Joel's ex-bandmate is like, yeah, he was always like hanging out with my girlfriend, but I married her, and then Billy Joel's like basically like I fucked his wife, and he punched me in the nose, and he quit the band, and I started playing by myself. He's like a fucking dirtbag, dude.
Yeah.
He like just was like pretty much like, I fucked my best friend's wife.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, and then she managed him for like ever. She was his wife forever and manager. She married Billy Joel. That guy, Billy Joel, was so he hated being famous. You would actually like Billy Joel, bro.
I think he's a dickhead.
No, you don't. Because I know you're staunchly against adultery, but that's not the only thing I want you to keep in your mind. He kind of is like, he kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Yeah, that's probably why I wouldn't like him. I don't like me. I like Billy Joel.
That's true.
I don't like people that remind me. That's why I hate you.
That's true. I remind you of you.
Yeah, a little bit. And the way that you're a fucking giant cunt. Now put up a picture of a giant cunt.
No, don't. Please don't. No, dude, you would like it. It's pretty crazy. They touch on all the shit. You know, vapes.
Cool. So you think that because he vapes,
That's why I
I'm
thought
gonna be
you
like,
would like him.
Damn, dude, he's so sick.
Yes.
Cloud comp Billy Joel.
Yeah, dude.
No, I don't
okay.
even vape anymore. It's like when people like are like, "Oh my god, you love my friend," right? And then I
meet the
them,
friend.
and then it's just
You're
another
like,
fat guy.
I hate this.
It's just another fat guy.
I hate this fat piece of shit.
Every
yeah.
time they're like, "Oh, you could talk about food together."
Yeah.
You know, it's like fuck that.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I think you would like him because he vapes. And he just reminds me of you, except for how he can ride a bike. But
Cool.
yeah, dude.
That's why I don't connect with Pee Wee
This
Herman.
is the thing. This is the God, dude. That Pee Wee movie rips me, man. I mean, I watched it today, dude. Pee Wee Herman. There's something to be said about this, and I'll get back to Billy Joel probably in about 2 years. But there's something to be said about guys like Pee Wee Herman, because I watched that documentary.
I did watch that.
HBO is ripping documentaries right now.
Yeah, of course.
The Billy Joel one is pretty good, little long, because towards the end of it, they're basically like, and he stopped writing songs. And then he played Madison Square Garden for 20 more years. It's like it's just like, all right. And dude, he's got an eye thing going on. He's kind of shaped like a thumb. He's like kind of fucked up, you know? He's like very old, and he's dating this, or he's married to this woman he's been married to. He has 2 like young daughters, bro. Like 8-year-old kids. He's fucked up looking, bro.
Yeah.
He looks like a Lord of the Rings.
He's gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, you better be careful. He might have a heart attack. And dude, and the most baffling thing about the whole documentary, when he's old, he's sitting there. He's an old man, you know. He's Billy Joel. He's old. He's got brain shit going on now, I guess. And I look. They show him out in front of his house. There's a bunch of construction happening to his house. He's getting construction done on his house.
What did he hit his house?
No, he's just
With
getting,
a car.
No, he's just getting like new additions onto his house. I'm like, bro, you're 80 years old. You sure you want to start working on your house?
Yeah.
You should start working on your fucking spirit.
He should accept Jesus into his heart, huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
No, he's Jewish.
So he rejects Jesus actually a lot.
You know, this is a question I actually have about this, man. Maybe you could shed some light on this here, man. Jesus himself was born
a Jew.
He's Jewish.
Yes.
And born in Bethlehem, correct? So that means being Jewish
Yes.
in Bethlehem had to exist before Jesus, correct?
Yes.
Because the word was a thing people were
Yes.
Jewish. Jesus was a Jew. How am I not a Jew? Because I'm a Christian. Shouldn't Christians
Be Jewish.
Yes. Because if you're worshiping someone who's
Well, he did not. He like rejected the he is.
when he was flipping tables and stuff?
No, I think maybe I don't really. I'm not like a fucking Bible scholar.
It's called a theologian.
But I
believe.
will say that I think that he started a new version. It is Judeo-Christian. It is somewhat
Rooted in
Judaism, but it is not. It's because that's why they killed him. He was the son of God. He kept proclaiming he's the son of God, and that was a very big offense to Jewish people because they're like, no, you're not.
Oh.
If that might be wrong, I don't know. That might be.
That's partly right, but the other part is a Jew is not only a belief, but it's also a
Race.
Yeah,
of
right.
blood.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah,
that's the big
right.
reason.
So he's a non-practicing Jew.
Yeah, but he still has Jewish blood.
Yes,
Okay, so
but you're not a descendant of Jesus.
well, yeah, no, I'm saying take lineage out of it. What I'm saying is, if my families before families before families before families have worshipped Jesus as the Son of God, then wouldn't they be Jewish? Because you're worshiping someone who is Jewish. So wouldn't you be practicing Judaism? Not necessarily they have the blood of a Jewish person,
Well,
but you're not Jewish in race or
Here's the
ethnicity or whatever,
thing.
but you are practicing the religion
But
of
he was
Judaism.
not yes, you're worshiping a Jewish person, but he was not Jew. He started a different religion, a religion based in Judaism, but he was not practicing Judaism.
Jews claim that because Jews say, no, you are not the Messiah we've been waiting for.
Right.
Yeah. I've heard that.
So
yeah.
So, yeah,
Jesus would say, I am Jewish.
Yes,
and
of
they would
course.
say, no, you're not.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
Yes. So he wasn't practicing the way they were doing. Essentially, he was pioneering this new thing because he was the son of fucking God. Which I don't know a lot of people say it like that. He was the son of fucking God.
Yeah,
Welcome to cool church where we cuss.
Kind of scared me.
This is something I want to bring up to you. You know, they always say, they're like, oh, it's Jesus of Nazareth. So there was other Jesuses out there that had to introduce themselves and be like, I'm Jesus, and they're like, of Nazareth. He's like, no. I'm Jesus
of Kentucky.
Yeah, exactly.
You got the wrong one, buddy.
Yeah. It was always so funny.
I turned water into Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Second time that joke's been used.
That's so funny to me. It's always been funny to me.
I turned water into Prime.
Prime, dude. That's crazy.
Proud sponsor of the pod. I turn water into Prime. Well, dude, thanks for enlightening me, and I appreciate this. And
Christian's question corner.
What if he was like?
We don't have to do it.
No, come
No,
on.
it's the
You know
one
what?
thing
I'm
we
done.
do, and it's
You know
always
what? No. All right, here's my question.
Is he razzing us?
I'm getting razzed.
Why? We just asked you to do a question
I
corner.
know, but your sigh and roll of eyes, just because we don't have to do this.
I like it.
I like it.
All right.
It's my favorite part. The whole podcast. That's what he wants to hear.
I just want a little bit of love in my life.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'd love if you asked this question so I could leave.
All right. What's the most embarrassing thing about you that would take away your man card?
I don't know if I believe
Take away
in.
my man card? Like, people would be like, you're a woman now
Yeah,
because of that.
No, it's like
the size of my penis.
If I handed you a gun, would you know how to like
I would love to
cock
see your
it
dick.
or empty the clip or set it on?
I'd
safety?
empty it right into your fucking ass.
Wait, what?
That's
If you what?
Shit like that.
Oh,
like,
it depends on the
Take
type
away
of
my
gun.
man card. What do you mean?
It depends on the type of
in
gun,
in
too.
a toxic masculine way.
Yeah, I
Right?
see what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm not saying I subscribe to this, but
Okay.
Sure. It's just
How
one of your
long it would
questions.
take me to change a tire, maybe? I can do it, but it's gonna take a grip because I have a shitty jack. It's one of those like fucking really old ones, and it's like I gotta get it under my tiny little fucking car, which is already so close to the fucking. Oh man, it would take a long time, and it's not just because I'm a bitch, but it's also a little because I'm a bitch. But if I had like a nice jack, I could do it in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
Nice jack.
But I also I have the fucking tire iron where you gotta fucking twist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have the little guy you can.
Mine would be the way I shave my bush.
Nice.
You guys would really take away my man card if you saw that I shave an S into it for Susie.
Nice. I
And
thought
I
it was
got
like
the-
a Superman
And
thing.
I also know, and I also get, and I also when I go to the tanning bed, I get the Playboy Bunny sticker right on my panty line.
What are you, every girl I fucked in 2006? Yeah, that is. I don't think that would take away your man card.
No, it would probably be the way I dance when I cook. I love cooking.
Okay, the way I talk to my wife, I think the little songs I sing her.
Oh yeah,
I sing her little songs all the time, and
yeah, that's true.
no, I think that's for my beautiful bride.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah, the way I talk to my girl, because I do my nightly piggings, and that would probably get my man card taken away. And I do Smeagol's footly rubbings,
Yeah,
which
of
is
course.
another thing that would get probably get ganked.
I think we're probably just not like manly guys.
Yeah, I don't feel like a manly guy. Like I was thinking today
Yeah.
how I would like to be able to program. I don't even have a yard or a house. But when I do get one, I would like to program an electric lawnmower and a grid system on a CAD type thing, a computer aided drafting program, how to mow my yard.
Yes.
And I was like, that's probably one of the worst thoughts I've ever had.
That's not a worse.
That was like a daydream I had.
That is 100%.
me on a computer
I
going-
would be like, hey, write that down and tell me how you did it, because I don't want to fucking do it either. I mean, that's the thing though. My dad.
The dream
is
also was the robot asked me every morning when I woke up, when it saw my phone wake up, it would ask me at a certain time. I had it set to 9 a.m. The robot would text me and say, "Is it raining today? Should I cut the grass?" And I would say yes or no. On the day it was to cut the grass, and I think that's like $1 million idea, Gub.
And I think also it's probably already in the works.
Fuck.
But yeah, stuff like that. Like my dad has always hated like mowing the yard and shit.
I love
like,
mowing the grass.
Like I don't know. He's just always whatever. But he like knows a little bit about cars, probably like a little bit more than me, but barely.
Yeah.
Like it's never like the manly shit has never really been instilled in me other than sports. Like other than that, like that's the only thing. And we like but like we're like fucking dorks. We like horror and death metal and you know what I mean, shit like that. Nerd
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about any of that stuff either.
Yeah,
I do like cutting the grass. There is some sort of I have felt the like when I used to landscape, like if I would have to like do a big hardscape and you have to drop off rocks and boulder. And
Yeah,
I
that
could
does
drive.
feel-
I could drive a Caterpillar. One of those the Bobcat. I could drive
Yeah.
not a Caterpillar, a Bobcat. Or Caterpillar is one of the brands, but I could drive a Bobcat with the bucket and put the shit down and dump the little pea gravel in a place, and I could put it back up on a trailer and lock it in. And you're working with a chain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stuff like that.
feels
you do,
cool.
You do feel, like you got a big thing full of rocks. What's it called? The God damn it. Yeah, wheelbarrow.
Yeah, wheelbarrow.
Yeah, but you got a big one of those, and you're fucking,
Yeah.
you're just going along, and you're fucking, yeah, dude. I mean, you feel like you're like,
Yeah, that's cool. I
Man,
like that.
shit,
it's
but-
probably how guys. But see, that's the other thing. Like the thought of hunting, like physically,
Yeah,
makes
it's
me
never
want to
wanted.
fucking throw up.
Me and my dad went fishing once, and I was like, this shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, I didn't like fishing very much. You know what kind of
Are
fishing?
you into man shit?
Yeah. You know what kind of fishing I would like?
Broken- on that.
On the
wrists of a woman. I mean, my God.
Yeah, bird bones.
all,
man card got stolen because I can't jack off.
That's a good point. I can do all of what you said pretty well.
You've been jacking off, huh?
What? That's
Have you been jacking off?
That's a pivot point.
No, but like I was just thinking about because he brought it up, and then I was looking at your wrists, and I'm like, he's been jacking.
Yeah, man. The scars, they're just I can't look down if I were to, so I just try not.
Do you look at your cock when you jack off?
Yeah,
That's the one
weird.
thing I'm not looking at.
If I put them up, everyone would be grossed out. Like they are like they're gross.
Your wrists? What? You have scars on your wrists?
Yeah, I have like 4-inch
Yeah,
vertical.
everybody does. Everyone does.
Yeah.
It's called being a teenager.
No, but I've also been stepping far away from it, from masturbating, which is cool. It's good to do as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Good for you, man.
Until you kill us all.
Yeah.
until you bring a gun to the cast.
Yeah.
And you go, what do you want the background to be? Your brains?
Yeah.
Play the Bud Dwyer video.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, put Bud Dwyer right behind us at the end.
Please,
Bud Dwyer.
You don't know that?
No.
Oh man, man card revoked.
Man card stolen.
Bud Dwyer is a politician that ended up not being true, which is even crazier.
Yeah.
But he had
He was right.
He had gotten accused of like
Tax
evasion or extortion or like money laundering or something like that.
It's our Bud Dwyer.
Yeah, and then it ended up being proved. But he did a press conference and he brought out a gun and he
It
was
was
like,
right
"Hey,
there."
everybody!" He was like, Everybody chill out. I'm not going to hurt anybody." And then he just put a gun in his mouth and shot himself on live TV.
Yeah.
And it ended up being that he was right. He didn't do anything.
Yeah, he didn't
wrong.
do anything wrong. People just fucked with him. He pulled it out of the envelope and just absolutely bucked himself, man.
Yeah.
He was an honest man.
I mean, that is crazy.
Yeah, it's one of the, honestly, I mean, it's not cool, but it is like kind of like, it is kind of sick. It's kind of sick.
What, that he did that?
That he did that. Like, it's like, he's like, and then he also, before he does, he goes, if this is going to like hurt any of you, leave the room.
Oh, yeah. No,
he was the first trigger warning.
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
No one left? What the fuck?
Well, people were like, oh my God. You know, I'm sure some people left. I'm sure.
No, and then he clapped himself like pretty much like 30 seconds later.
Yeah. The whole video is wild. I had to explain this to somebody else like the other day.
Yeah.
After I explained that Karl Malone had sex with a 13-year-old.
The mailman. Isn't that crazy? Not much to do out there in Utah, I guess.
Yeah.